Time for a little bit of soul, slow soul music on, well, not on my fancy playlist, but a top 40 extra, a hot 100 extra. Want to pick out, did a couple of standards off my fancy playlist. There's more standards to come on this fancy playlist, September 29, 1981. But I want to reach out and play a Lost 45 because that's my specialty, Lost 45s. This one from Billboard's Hot 100, around the same week, October 3rd, 1981, the same era as my fantasy playlist. Song coming in at number. Let me excuse me, before I do anything, I think I did this before, but I'll do it again. I'll read you the top five hits from that week of October 3rd, 1981, to give perspective for this. There's No Getting Over Me by Ronnie Millsap at number five. Who's Crying Now by Journey at number four. I already talked about that song on my fancy playlist. Stop Dragging My Heart Around at number three by Stevie Nicks, Tom Petty. Arthur's Theme by Christopher Cross at number two. That's up from number seven. That will go to number one. And Endless Love by Diana Ross and Lionel Richie at number one on Billboard's Hot 100. But let's go all the way down to song number 62. Silly by Deniece Williams. Deniece Williams should become even bigger. She did It's Gonna Take a Miracle, I believe was the name of the record. I always forget the name of some of these records. But Let's Hear It for the Boy, probably best known for the record Let's Hear It for the Boy. But she did some duets with Johnny Mathis. But I'm flying all over the place. Let's get back to the beginning of this. Deniece Williams from Gary, Indiana. She went to college in Baltimore. She was studying to be a nurse. That was her ambition. But well, she didn't do well enough in college, and she left after a year and a half. But she was performing part time. She got a part time gig singing at the Casino Royal, and by 1975, she got a record deal with Columbia and started working with Maurice White of Earth, Wind and Fire. Her first big single was Free in 1976, produced by Maurice White. Too Much, Too Little, Too Late came in the spring, around the winter, spring of 78. The duet she did with Johnny Mathis. And so we come to this song at number 63 on Billboard's Hot 100, which is Silly. Number 62, rather, on Billboard's Hot 100, Silly. The song is from the album she came out with in 1981 called My Melody. Guess who produced this record? I just found this out. I flipped. Tom Bell! The legendary Tom Bell! The, one of the, I'm trying to think of the word, the creators of the Philadelphia soul music scene of the 70s. Philly International, Sigma Sound Studios, The Epicenter. Producer Tom Bell produced all those hit records by the Stylistics. That was Tom Bell who threw all those. He put these lush strings. He wrapped these lush strings of these Stylistics records around the voice of, I believe it was Russell Tompkins, the lead singer of the Stylistics. That lovely falsetto voice of his, sounded like an angel. And he produced hit records by the Spinners off the Atlantic record label, including One of a Kind, Love Affair, and Rubber Band Man produced those records. I mean, he was an in-demand producer back in the day. He produced the Delphonics. His first big project was the Delphonics. La 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 Means I Love You. And didn't I blow your mind this time in late 69, early 1970? Produced by Tom Bell. Those strings, the orchestration that he, well, Tom Bell produced this record by Deniece Williams. Silly. He produced it. And later on, Tom Bell, the last big hit that Tom Bell produced, I just found this out, I Didn't Have the Heart, which was a pretty big hit by James Ingram. This was late summer, fall of 1990. And the song was, the record by Deniece Williams, Silly, was made at Sigma Sound Studios. God, how lovely is that? Then 3 years later, Deniece Williams had her all-time signature hit, Let's Hear It for the Boy. Hot 100 Extra by Deniece, by Deniece Williams, Silly, went to number 53 on Billboard's Hot 100. It's at 62 the week of October 3rd, 1981, down 9 from 53. It was on Billboard's Hot 100, though, for 10 weeks, went to number 11 on R&B. Deniece Williams was Silly.